Hey! Good day, everyone. We are your host. I am Prince Carlo Bitura.
And I'm Calix J. L. Australia.
I'm Ninyo Fan, Sigakot no?
And I am John Love Riddle as Badal.
And we
We
are
are
the
the
Backseat
Backseat
Boys.
Gravy make it splash like Pippin. Shit, that's nothing. Splash. Everybody call me Big Pimpin'. No, I ain't.
Hey, if you're listening to this, there's a good chance you or someone you know has had unprotected sex. Maybe it happened once, maybe more, and I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to talk about it directly.
So a lot of people end up in situations they didn't plan for. Maybe you don't have a condom, maybe you felt pressured, maybe you were curious or just caught up in the act. And it happens.
But the real question is what now? What happens after? And what can you do if you don't want it to happen again?
So, in this episode, we're going through it all: why it happens, what the real risks are, and most importantly, what can you actually do to protect yourself emotionally and physically. Let's start with the reasons.
Now, let's talk about sex, staying safe, and making smart choices. So, why does this happen? It is important to understand the reason before we can talk about situation. People, especially young ones, might have unprotected sex because of, first of all, lack of information.
Okay?
Not knowing how pregnancy or sexual transmitted infections actually happens. Let's be honest, guys. Sex education is either rushed, awkward, or incomplete, right?
Yeah, very true. Very true.
Some schools barely talk about it. Some families skip the conversation entirely. And because of that, people end up learning about sex from TikToks, friends, um, random advices,
Because they don't
or,
have knowledge of
yeah,
sex.
exactly. Or worst, porn. Porn is not education, it's entertainment. It doesn't show consequences, it doesn't show communication, and it doesn't show protection. So, if you ever felt confused or unsure about how pregnancy happens, how STI transmission works, or how to protect yourself, that's not your fault. You weren't taught. That's why conversation like this is matter and important. So very important. So, what do you have?
Okay, so I have
Yeah.
something to add. Yeah, I agree with you that
Yeah.
I, in my previous schools, and I think all of the schools that I went to, there's no sex education implemented in the curriculum.
Yes.
That's why when they mention sex, it's like a very serious thing to them. It's like either funny or what, because they're not, we are not educated by schools. So I hope that they include sex education in our curriculum to know
Yeah.
the consequences and to know the proper, but in general about sex.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
that's my take on
So what was that? Lack of information, right?
the lack of information.
So the second one we have access issues.
Okay.
Um, access issues is not knowing where to get protection, being embarrassed to buy it, or not having money. Another big reason people don't use protection is the access.
Oh.
The access because some are embarrassed to buy condoms. Some worry to some worry the cashier will judge them. Some say, what if someone I know sees me? And for others, it's simply money or location. If buying protection feels scary, remember this. Taking responsibility for your health is mature, not embarrassing.
I agree with you.
Right.
Wait. So let's
So-
elaborate that one. Yeah. You have something to say?
Have you guys tried buying condom in
Yeah, yeah.
in convenience stores?
Yeah, yeah.
perhaps?
Convenience stores? I haven't tried it. To be honest, I haven't tried it buying yet. But when people mention it like buying condoms, like they really, really are embarrassed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? Have you guys tried?
Yeah, I tried once and it's so embarrassing like the cashiers the cashiers are laughing
because
Really?
yeah,
Why?
they're laughing because I don't know.
They might.
Yeah.
I feel like they're judging.
Yeah.
But what about you?
For me, I haven't really tried as well. I agree with you, Alex. Oh, Alex,
Alex.
of course. But personally, don't really mind for if I ever buy a condom, really, because I know from my previous job, which is basically I handle customers. I personally don't think that think as you as my customer would think that I'm like judging you or silently judging you as well.
And also,
And
to add lang, I think buying condoms should never be embarrassed because
Yeah.
you're taking
It should be normal.
responsibility.
Yeah.
Yes, I think I would say I would promote kids, especially kids or people, to use condom if they are not ready to sustain a family in the future.
yeah. And I've experienced once, and it feels so awkward, like
Yeah. You shouldn't do
the
that.
pharmacist um asking you how old are you,
Oh,
like
Yeah.
what's the point, right? Yeah, we're in our age that
We cannot
we
control
do
your
such
sexual
that
desire.
thing, like we don't control our mind,
Feelings, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
our feelings to,
Do what we want, yeah, sexually. Like,
yeah. And but pharmacies sees hundreds of people buying condoms every week, and they're not judging you, okay? So don't be scared. Don't if you want to buy, just boost your confidence.
yeah, and
Go, yeah, but because it's for our own,
benefit.
yeah,
You don't want to risk your future to
Yes.
start a family.
And especially the safety also.
yeah. If you don't want to lose your, if you
The
don't,
future.
yeah, your future and your
Yeah.
dreams, just
That, buy a
do
condom.
it. Yeah, buy a condom.
So that's the second
No,
one.
I want to add something about condom.
Yeah.
So condom is not 100% pro- I mean not
100%
100% safe.
And
Safe.
person safe.
Yeah.
I mean, like, accurate. It's accurate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
accurate.
But it's better than nothing,
Yeah.
right?
It's better
Yes.
than not
Doing
than
it,
not
than doing it wrong.
yeah.
And there are also other protections like birth control, diba?
Yeah, if no protection, there's a lot of risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you're putting.
Yeah, there's a chance 99%.
At
99%.
least
that-
you're,
that
you're
you're not getting
lowering the
pregnant.
risk when
Yes.
you use protection. So the first one is lack of information. Second,
second
one
one
is
What's the second one?
The second one is access issues,
access issues.
Oh, okay.
and
third one
the
is-
the next one is pressure.
Ooh,
That's
Feeling pressure from a partner, or pressure from friends.
okay.
Yeah, pressure is one of the biggest reason young people end up in situation they didn't plan. Pressure from partner, from friends.
Can you elaborate the partner side, like?
Um,
Like your partner
Forces you?
forces you to
yeah,
to have
Pressures
sex.
you to do have sex?
to have sex, like let's do sex when you two in the room,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you both,
And
like,
then your partner wants to
yeah, you-
commit sex, like
And you
wants
can
to-
and
because
you don't want
the
to
feelings,
because the feeling when you're with the person in a room, diba?
yeah,
like it our bodies heat up, right? Yeah.
Whether we like it or not, we feel that emotions because we're just humans. We
Yeah.
cannot control our other people's
Ourselves.
desire.
I mean,
but
we can control ourselves, but we can control our emotions. I mean, we can control our emotions, but the
But-
sexual desire is
but when you're in
in the moment,
in the
Yeah,
moment,
yeah,
in
yeah.
the situation,
yeah,
you can't control it. I
But-
promise.
yeah. Where
So have
feel
you tried it?
pressure. Okay, so
So let me tell you something real. You don't owe anyone your body, not even your partner,
yeah,
not even if you've been together for months or years. And if someone says, if you love me, you'll do it,
oh,
the correct response is, if you love me, you won't pressure me.
Yeah.
A partner who respects you is a partner worth keeping. A partner who pressures you isn't.
Yeah. And also the
So
one you mentioned. Yeah, what? Yeah, you're correct. What?
so we need to
Respect each other.
respect each other.
Yeah, and not to pressure.
Yeah, not to pressure.
Because it's if you really want to, they would wait. You would wait. If they really love you, yeah, they would
Yeah.
wait. And also you mentioned partner and friends. They you feel pressured by friends because I think based on what you said, like when you're in a group of friends and there's
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about
yeah.
the people,
Ooh.
like their
Like
sex
most
life,
of them.
Yeah.
and then you feel left out. Like you feel pressured to.
Like they're talking like about sex.
Yeah.
And you're the
Then
one who's haven't tried it yet.
Yeah.
That's what.
Then you
That's correct.
then you'll get curious. Yeah.
yes. Then you feel left out like then you feel left out, right?
Yeah, I agree. And then that's where you start getting curious and
So
And you wanna try it
yeah,
without enough knowledge about sex.
just because of you feel the pressure.
yeah.
Okay, so I think that's runs the pressure.
So what's next?
So the next Wait.
What's the first one?
but the first one,
First one,
Is
lack
lack
of information. The second one, access
access
issues. The
And
third
number
one
3 is,
is
the pressure.
pressure.
Yeah.
the fourth one
And the
is
next
What's the fourth
one
one?
is big emotions. Big emotions using sex as a way to feel love, close to someone, or to cope with feelings like sadness or loneliness. Some people turn to sex because they feel lonely, insecure, or unloved. Sex can feel like connection. It can feel like validation. But sex doesn't fix emotional emptiness. It doesn't heal loneliness.
Yeah,
Sometimes it makes the emptiness heavier. Because now the emotions become more complicated. So, like, you deserve love that feels safe, not rushed.
So,
Because some people they're forcing you to having sex because I think that's the way
I think they're
to
lonely.
Yeah.
express
That's
their
the way
feelings.
for them to
to
feel
to
love.
feel love.
I get it now. I understand it.
I
now.
understand.
Understanding now.
Yan nagugusto ko.
So when so they use sex as something to fill the emptiness inside their
Yeah,
hearts.
exactly.
And that is something that shouldn't be, promoted.
Yeah. So,
What's the first one?
what the first one? What the first one?
Okay. Well, let's elaborate the big emotions pa. a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, so based on what you said, sex doesn't feel the emptiness.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes it heavier. So when you feel lonely, guys, when you feel lonely, don't look for something you can just pleasure yourself for a few minutes, like sex. You can like talk it out with your friends if you feel lonely. Sex is not the answer. It's like if you feel lonely, you can talk to your friends, family.
But-
It's not always about sex.
But what if you don't have friends to talk?
Why would
You're
you-
completely lonely.
Then you can try boosting yourself. You
Yeah.
go for a
Yeah.
jog.
You can
can watch
try
a movie.
watching movie. Yeah.
You listen to music.
You can go to gym.
Yeah, you can go to gym. Okay, so that's the
So,
fourth one.
That's the fourth one.
And
So
is there any more?
the last one
Okay.
is we have myths.
Oh, myth.
Yes.
Believing things like you can't get pregnant the first time or it won't happen to me.
So
So,
it's basically believing things.
Pamahiin.
Yeah.
yeah, pamahiin.
That is not true, right?
Do you
Ay, sabi-sabi.
Sabi-sabi. Do you believe myths?
Myths? No, because personally, we have been like aware now since we've been grown from being kids. But most of the time, those myths gets passed around and gets misinformed as well.
Yeah.
That's the most bad thing of it,
Yeah.
of being a myth.
And also, we should believe in facts, not myths, diba? Because facts are proven and tested. Science proven
Yeah.
tested. That
What's the purpose on science if we didn't believe them?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're right.
Exactly. So
That's the last one.
let's like overcomplicate things. Myths
Yeah.
are just pamahiin, sabi-sabi. So
So is that all for myth? Or you
Um,
have something more to
that's
say?
all for segment 1. So,
Let's
yeah.
take a recap.
it's a very recap. Aside the other. So First
So
one
the
is
first one
The
is
why.
the why.
the why.
These are the why. So the first one is
Lack of information,
information.
Two is
Second is
access
access
issues,
issues.
Third
Three,
is
pressure.
Fourth
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 is
is
big
big
emotions.
emotion, and the
And
last
last
one
one
is
is
myth.
myths.
Okay,
So I think that concludes
That concludes
for
your part
my
for
part
the
for
segment one.
the
Key point one.
segment K.1.
for the whys.
Yeah.
Now
Let's proceed.
let's proceed to
let's
the
proceed.
next part. Okay.
So the next one is real life consequences or the what, basically. So STIs or sexually transmitted infections are really harmful for those to
For those,
yeah.
it's okay. It's okay. Just relax.
Yeah.
I mean, what I think you're about to say, like STIs are sexually transmitted infections that you can get from sexual interactions. I think not just sexual interactions.
Interactions.
There are
Yeah.
also other, based on my
Ways.
knowledge.
Yeah. So disclaimer, guys. We're not expert here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just base it from our
Research.
research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only
Research
the
and
research.
experience.
Not experience. It's
Research.
No.
Just research.
We just base this on our research, and our goal here is to help you guys, to inform you the whys, the what, the consequences,
And the how.
and the how.
Yeah.
How to cope. Okay, so continue, Nino,
Yeah.
for the STIs.
Though some STIs are treatable, others won't. For example, like HIV, the most common way to as students been taught on how to avoid it, how to cover it, or how to like visit,
Prevent it.
yeah, prevent it as well.
To avoid.
And many STIs, scaringly, don't have symptoms at all. Maybe for an example, one bacteria could, if you do the sex, basically, it goes.
Just
Wait,
relax.
yeah.
You're getting pressured. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Or lang.
I think I'm gonna elaborate for you.
Yeah.
When you're having sex and there's infections, those infections can greatly affect your health.
Yeah,
Yeah,
basically.
And, diba,
And
and there are some infections that you can carry on for life.
it's also contagious, right?
Yeah, it's of
Yes,
course it's
yeah.
contagious.
It's a lifetime.
Yeah, and then there are infections like I mentioned earlier that you will carry on for life. We are not trying to scare you guys. We are
Yeah.
just trying to inform you that these are real, um, these are real situations that may happen to you if you are not careful enough with your health. This is why we're sharing this to you. So, again, we are not scaring you, but this is just a reminder that this can happen to you.
So yeah, this part is really important because it's not about scaring anyone, it's just being real.
Yeah.
When we talk about STIs and pregnancy, we're not trying to say don't ever have sex.
Yeah, true.
We're simply saying, hey, this thing can actually happen and it's better to know than to guess.
Yeah,
It's
better to know than to guess. That's a good one.
Yeah. And it's not only about the physical side, like getting sick or getting pregnant. There's also the emotional part that people don't really talk about. Sometimes it can affect sometimes it can affect how you feel about yourself on your relationship. So the goal here isn't to judge or blame,
Yeah, it's right.
but to help everyone understand that's really at stake and make smarter choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true, true.
Yeah, true. So the second part is pregnancy. Pregnancy is just not having a baby. Of course, it has responsibilities,
Yeah.
especially for
does.
carrying the child, and most caringly for you as a student. If you get someone pregnant, would be very life changing to your future as well as a student who only knows
You're
how to
seriously,
say
like, not
yeah,
ready.
yeah, not ready.
Okay, so I agree with Nino
Yeah.
because I know personally I know someone who, let's say, got caught in a moment with with his partner.
Oh.
And they had a baby. I think
Your classmate before?
a friend, yeah, a friend
A
of
friend
mine.
before?
Friend.
Yeah, and I think we were only 14 or 15.
14 years old?
Yes.
Really?
He was my
Jesus.
classmate before in elementary.
Oh.
Elementary.
Yeah, and then when we had a conversation, I tried to be open with him. He tried to be vulnerable with me, and of course I respected him. And then he said that he's thankful for the baby and like that, but at the same time he feels the regret because he's seeing his classmate that their only responsibility is going to school, going home, sleep, eat,
Playing.
play,
Yeah.
Yeah.
bond, and but him, he has responsibilities of taking care of a child, and it's really hard. Can you imagine yourself having a child at this
No.
age? See, it's very, you know, very tiring, hectic. So we would like to inform you guys that you should be careful with your choices, with your
And also,
actions.
condom is very useful.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's very useful.
Yes, also.
Okay, so the first one is for niños.
Is
Second is ST.
yeah, STIs.
STIs.
Second
and
is
Pregnancy.
pregnancy,
And
and
third
the third
one
one
is
is the
emotional
emotional
impact.
impact.
So that's all for your part?
Not yet, but for emotional impact
Oh,
is
that's
yeah, I still have one. So emotional impact. Sex creates emotional bonds. It changes relationships. People can feel regret or guilt or confusion afterwards.
Like what I shared earlier. Like
Yeah,
my friend.
basically what I shared. And that's okay. Emotions are normal, but the goal is to protect your heart as much as your body. Sex shouldn't leave you feeling drained, sad, or stressed. It should come only from a place of readiness and clarity, but not pressure.
Yeah.
So that is also one thing that you should take note of, guys. So that is for the emotional impact. So let's recall for the segment 2.
For the segment 2.
Okay, so the first one is
STIs.
STIs.
You can get STIs and
What's STI again mean?
like sexually
Sexually
transmitted
transmitted infections.
The diseases you can get from sexual contact. And the second one is pregnancy.
Pregnancy.
Okay,
Most scariest part.
like the financial responsibilities, and
And the last one
is
is
emotional
emotional
impact. So yeah, that concludes the
Second
the
part.
second
Second, key point 2.
yeah, key point 2.
Yeah.
Segment 2, yeah. So moving on to our segment 3, which is my part. So I'm here to talk about the alternatives and healthy coping mechanisms you can do. So this is simply the other things you can do if this is simply the other things you can do instead of uh, doing sexual activities. So first of all, number 1, remember guys, abstinence.
Yeah.
Abstinence is simply
The
absence of doing sex. You will choose to wait. You will. This is 100% accurate because you will not risk yourself in making a baby or having a risk yourself having a baby or having diseases if you don't do sex. Okay. So that is for the abstinence. So I will not complicate this too much. Abstinence is the part where you choose to wait. Okay. And the second one is masturbation.
Masturbation.
Okay, so let's not sugarcoat things, guys. Masturbation is
Normal.
it's normal. Masturbation can be beneficial for you because you're not putting your partner's situation at risk. You're not putting yourself at risk. You're simply releasing pleasure. I mean. So let's not be ashamed of masturbating. What did Sir say again?
Be handsome.
So of course, guys, let's not fake everything.
Yeah.
We all masturbate here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
At
Yeah.
one point, we did.
How about you? You masturbate, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Sometimes.
Of course,
pretty much.
let's not.
Of course,
We're all males here.
Yeah.
we are male.
We're all guys here, so
Yeah.
pretty much it's normal to have.
And then we're not putting
Yeah.
our partner or a person at risk, diba?
Not putting at
We're not
risk.
putting our future at risk in creating a baby, right?
Exactly.
let's normalize this. This is a way for you to relieve yourself without putting anyone at risk. That's the second one. What's the first one?
Abstinence.
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 And
Abstinence.
the
Sorry
second
about
one
that.
is masturbation.
Masturbation.
And for our third one, we have the swap it method. Sexual urges are real, but you don't always have to act on them sexually. There are other ways you can do it, like instead of being sexually like intrigued, you can go to the gym, like what you mentioned
Yeah.
earlier.
Go to the
You can
gym.
go for a jog.
You can watch
Okay.
movies.
Yeah, you can watch movies, listen to music,
You can go outside, play.
go outside,
Go.
play. Yeah, you move your thoughts on sex on other things.
Yeah.
You do something else to boost yourself. And you can go to the gym, have a conversation, tagay with your friends, inom mo, computer mo. See, those are just the simple and very easy things you can do to derive yourself from having sex.
Tonight.
So what's the first one?
Abstinence.
Abstinence.
Very good. Second one?
Second one is
Masturbation.
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 Yeah,
The third one is
is
the swap it method.
swap it.
Swap it method.
Swap it.
and-
what's the third one?
Swap it method.
Swap
it.
it method.
Yeah,
Okay, swap. Yeah.
Swap.
Swap your ano.
Swap the
Your-
sexual activities
Yeah,
too.
yeah, you're correct. Swap the
Yeah.
sexual activities with other
Physical
activities.
activities.
Yeah. And then we have here the using protection, like what you said earlier.
Yeah.
If
Condom.
ever, guys, if ever you guys are watching and you guys are in the moment where you think, holy shit, this is going to happen.
Yeah.
We're gonna have sex.
Yeah.
Use a condom, guys.
Yeah.
I highly suggest,
Recommend.
recommend
Yeah, recommend.
talaga na you use condom because that is one way for you to lessen the
But but when you're in the moment, like you're not prepared, you have not
You don't have condom.
you don't have condom.
Then go back to
then
the first
then-
step.
no wait
Then control
Then-
yourself.
no. Then you accidentally
Okay.
Put the
put
semen.
the semen
No, you put your-
inside.
Okay. Slowly. Okay, you're saying is if you're in the moment, then
But you are not prepared.
you're not prepared.
You don't
but
have
feel
condoms.
You and your partner,
But you still having a sex.
yeah, doing sex, yeah.
Then you accidentally.
Okay, when
Put
you
inside the-
ejaculate, and then
Yeah, but if that happens, I will suggest
Recommend.
to
you
ba-
will recommend.
to buy pills.
but yeah, this is also a part of
Yes.
protection.
We have pills. If if you don't want your partner to be pregnant, then buy pills.
Then you have
That
to
is also a
consult.
way.
Right, you have to consult the pharmacist
Yeah.
so they can recommend something.
Yes.
But but for to be honest, I suggest use condom.
Yeah.
Always be prepared. It's better to prevent. Yeah, prevent. Prevention is the key.
Okay.
So that is for the using protection every single time. So again, guys, I highly suggest you use condoms. Condom is your friend when it comes to these things. Guys, seriously, don't put your
Your life
future,
at risk.
your life and future at risk for a few minutes of pleasure. Use a condom. Okay. So and then we have here the last one.
Yeah.
The
We
last
have
one.
here
That's the last one.
other ways to be intimate. Sex isn't the only way you can be intimate. Just because you're having sex doesn't mean you're like that's the only thing you can be intimate with your partner with. There are other things. You can go late night walks, late night drives with your partner.
Late night talks.
You can go walk.
You can go on a date.
Yeah, you can go on a
basically,
date. You can just kiss, holding hands, cooking
Yeah.
together, do other things. That can be a part of intimacy. So that is one thing. That's the last part of my segment.
But you know what?
Yes.
I really like this part because it reminds us that staying safe doesn't mean you have to shut down your feelings or pretend you don't have desires.
Yeah.
So basically, it's more about knowing your options and choosing what works best for you. Some people might decide to wait, and that's totally cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's actually a strong and confident choice. Others might explore their own body or find different ways to release the tension.
The energy.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
The
the energy.
tension. Yeah.
Okay. So can we summarize my part? So the first one is
Abstinence.
Abstinence.
Abstinence is choosing to wait.
Yeah.
Second one is
Masturbation.
masturbation. Releasing yourself. by yourself, releasing
Yes.
pleasure by yourself. Third one
Third one
is the
is
swap it
the
method.
swap it method.
Replace the sexual activities with physical other
Activities.
physical other. The fourth one is
The intimate.
no. The fourth one is using protection.
Using protection.
Forgot it. So using protection, using condoms, birth control,
Yes.
and then the fifth one is other ways to be intimate.
Yeah.
Okay, to other ways with your other things with your partner. Okay.
So,
So that concludes my part on how to be safe
Okay,
and the
and-
alternatives. Yeah.
and for our key point 4, and that's my part, which is the what's, wait.
Your part is
So the key point 4 is how to build healthy relationships and communication.
okay.
So what is it? This focus on what makes a relationship strong and respectful beyond physical intimacy. So a healthy relationship starts with uh, respecting each others. So that is the number one. Respect is key,
Yeah.
especially when it comes to physical intimacy. If you say no, not yet, I'm not ready, I'm uncomfortable. So a real partner will listen. Yeah. Will listen and respect.
Respect.
Yeah. So there should never be a guilt, pressure, silent I mean silent treatment or manipulation involved, right? So if your partner truly cares, they won't force you to choose between your relationship and your comfort. And let's be clear here, guys. Love doesn't demand. Love respects, okay?
Wow.
It's
And
actually
Well, good one. It's actually overwhelmed.
okay. So that's the first one.
yeah,
Respect.
respect is key. And now, okay, so now let's move on to the second one. The second one is talk openly. So yeah, communication.
yeah.
So here's something people usually skip. So if you can talk about sex, then maybe you're not ready to have it. So you should be able to talk about boundaries, protection, expectations, fears, and feelings. And I have to say this, guys. No partner should ever say, "Why are we even talking about this? Let's just do it." Like,
Oh my.
no, I will not agree to that, right?
Yeah, because
How about you? Will you agree to that?
if I'm ever gonna be in that situation, I want to talk with my partner first if she is okay
Yeah.
with doing this. Because
Yeah. Yeah, because healthy relationships are built on communication first and action is on second one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
like example when you're with a partner and like let's have sex na lang, mag-sex na lang ta. Diba, like it's very
It's very disrespectful
disrespectful and
and it makes your partner uncomfortable.
yeah, and that is one thing.
And what's the first one? The first one is respect is key.
Respect is key.
Number 2 is talk
Communication.
openly,
Talk
which is the
openly.
communication. And for our number 3, number 3 is it's more than physical. So a strong relationship doesn't rely on sex to feel meaningful. Just what you've said earlier that sex is not it's not it's not
The
the
main
way to
part?
feel love,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It's not so true intimacy is feeling safe to be yourself, laughing together, right?
So it's
Yeah.
not the outside but
Yeah.
the inside feeling
Yes.
of being safe and care.
Your true intention. Yeah,
The genuinity.
I mean the genuine, not
Okay.
like growing together, being honest, support each other's goals, sharing dreams and values.
Because uh because
Yes.
at the end of the day, sex can be part of a relationship, right?
Yeah.
So, but it should never be the reason for the relationship. Sex can wait.
Yeah,
So-
true. Yeah.
I agree with you.
Don't
That's what I was
rush.
thinking. When you're in a relationship, it's not surrounded by sex. Sex is only a part of that.
Yes,
Really, a relationship should be
a romantic.
a romantic and
Homicide.
a romantic, a caring, safe, loving
Yes.
environment.
Yeah.
It's not
True.
about sex. Sex is only a part of that. Okay.
And that's the third one, right?
The
Yes.
intimacy. Intimacy goes
intimacy.
beyond physical.
Yeah. And for the fourth one, I think this is the last one for my part.
Okay.
So the last one is keep your support system. And lastly, remember, your partner is part of your life, not your whole life. Okay?
Ooh,
That's deep.
So
that's deep.
it's healthy to still hang out with friends, spend time with family, s- enjoy your hobbies, focus on school, work, or goals, and have a personal space. And also, a relationship should add to your life, not replace it. Okay?
Okay, so our relationship should help you grow as a person.
Yeah,
not you know,
not
no, not like
yung hinila ka pababa, di ba?
oh,
Yeah.
tama ka
If
talaga.
you lose yourself while loving someone, that's not love. That's dependency. But
So,
but
Cut.
but when both people continue growing as individuals, the relationship grows with them. So yeah,
That
building a healthy relationship isn't just about chemistry or attraction. It's about respect, communication, emotional connection, and balance. When those things are solid, everything else, included intimacy, becomes safer, healthier, and other meaningful. So,
what you mean more meaningful?
yeah.
Okay, so cool.
So, is that all?
Yes, so let's summarize
So-
everything up. So,
So,
we have 4 segments.
yeah.
The first one is the why, the reasons.
Yeah.
So under why, we have
uh,
the one you
lack of
Lack of
when
information,
you discuss lack of
Yeah,
information,
from the word
Access
lack of
issues.
information,
lack of information,
you don't have enough knowledge about
Yeah.
sex.
and
Yeah.
the possible
The
diseases
possible-
you can encounter. Access issues,
access issues,
issues
issues.
where you can get the
Right.
protection from.
Yeah.
Because they make it a big deal of being awkward. You know? The third one for that is the. No, let's not look at it. Let's remember it because this is
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
we should carry on with.
Pressure,
We should.
pressure, man.
Pressure. You
Pressure.
should not get pressured by these. These are the things.
Yeah.
The pressure. The fourth one is
Big emotions.
Ah,
big
Big emotions.
big
Bro, I
emotions.
forgot.
Those are the emotions where you
Already.
feel, where you
Yeah,
feel
when you-
loneliness. The fifth one is the
Myths.
Those are the categories under the key point one. The why.
Why?
Why?
Why does this happen?
Why?
The second segment is the what.
What?
The first one is STI
STIs.
STIs.
or sexual transmitted infections. The second one is
Pregnancy.
pregnancy. And the third one is
Wait.
Emotional.
no.
Emotional impact?
No.
That's the fourth one. Right? The emotional impact.
We don't have emotional.
Is it, no, there's only three.
Yeah.
I
There's
remember
only
only
three.
Yeah.
So the
STIs,
last one
pregnancy,
and emotional impact. Okay.
And then for me, the coping mechanisms. The first one we have abstinence.
Abstinence.
Second one is
Masturbation.
Third one is the swap it method.
Swap it method.
The fourth one is
Condoms.
The protection. The
protections.
protection.
Yeah.
the fifth one is
The
Inti-
intimacy.
Intimacy.
no. Intimacy goes beyond what's your part, but mine was the
No, intimate.
intimate. There
Yeah,
are
so
other
it-
ways to be intimate.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
intimate. That is for the third segment.
And for my part, the first one is the respect. Respect is key.
Respect is
Yeah,
key.
we should respect each other. And number two is communication.
Communication,
Talk
it
up.
out.
Talk
Talk
and-
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Number three is intimacy beyond the physical.
yeah. There are other ways. To be intimate.
And the last one is keeping your support system.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
And before we wrap up, I want you to remember this, guys. Sex is a powerful experience, and it should never be unsafe, rushed, or pressured. You deserve safety, clarity, respect, boundaries, love, and a future you're proud of.
yes, I agree. with you.
So whatever choice you make waiting, practicing safe sex, or taking time to learn, you've allowed to choose what feels right for you.
Okay.
So yeah, that's all.
So, I also want to add something. The quote, no, not really a quote, but the phrase I
Saying.
mentioned earlier.
Saying.
Don't waste your future for few minutes of pleasure.
Yeah.
Don't ever put yourself and someone else's life at risk. And also the STIs, where the diseases you carry on for life. Please, avoid those.
Avoid or use protection.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we highly we we here, the boys at the back, highly promote condoms.
Backseat Boys.
The Backseat
The
Boys.
Backseat Boys.
We highly promote condoms for males and birth control for females, and this is something for everyone who's listening out there. So
And thank you for spending time with us today. I hope this episode gave you tools, confidence, and comfort in your own decisions. You're human and you deserve to make choices that protect your whole self. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and stay true to yourself. And
Once again, we are the Backseat Boys.